Hello, my crafty friends. It's Michelle, the Southern Shell, and I'm apologizing now because I am sick. But this is the Hello Spring collaboration. This is hosted by my friend Christine with Divine Design and myself. Our guest host this month is Wendy with White Sparrow Living. I am honored to be working with these ladies in this collaboration. Links to their channels will be in the description box below, as well as the playlist where you can watch all the creators who have joined us. Now let's just jump right on in. Project number one is these beautiful candles that I created using a napkin and some thrifted candles I've had in my stash. Let's see how I did this. Now, I have seen many people do this before and they make it look so easy. And it wasn't difficult. I used my little iron. I have two candles that I had thrifted and they needed to be cleaned up. And so I just used a baby wipe and cleaned all the dust out of there. I took my parchment paper and I needed to smooth out my surface because this had been used. And so there were little drip marks down the edges of the candles. So I just used my iron to melt that wax and create a smooth surface so I could lay my napkin down on top of there and get the desired effect I wanted. So this is only a 2-ply napkin. I had probably got this off of Temu some years ago. There was only 5 napkins in the pack, but I thought it was a very pretty floral pattern. And each panel on this napkin is the same pattern over and over again. So I just went ahead and cut the napkin in half and then rolled it around my candle. Now it had that embossing around the edges where they emboss it and it holds that napkin together. So I didn't want that necessarily on the candle itself. So I just used some paper clips and held that on with that embossed area of the napkin clipped up. And I just used my parchment paper and used my iron and ironed that down to heat up that wax so that it would melt through and into that napkin. Now you can do it the way I showed you the first time, or here I just laid it on and rolled it as I went. You can see when the wax is melting through there, and that way you know that that little area is done. Do not leave your iron on for a long period of time because you will end up with flat areas on your candle. Now I just came in with my little zip sander here and I just sanded off the bottom pieces of those. You can trim it to fit if you want. Like I said, guys, I don't feel well, so I was really trying to take the easy way out on this. Now I just came back in with my little heat gun here and I wanted to try to smooth up any edges, and it really wasn't necessary. It didn't do any different. Now I have some jewelry findings here. These are the head pins, and I just cut them down to size, and I have some really cute butterfly buttons, and I just cut those pieces down long enough to stick through those buttonholes. And look, oh my gosh, it just turned out so cute on these candles. I think it just took it to the next level. So, project number two. Now, I have a picture frame that I decorate each season, and it was time to give it a facelift for spring. So, I went ahead and I took my, I have a new, this is a 10 by 14 frame, and I just have a mat that I've had in my stash. And I took that same candle, not candle, oh my goodness, that same napkin, and I Mod Podged around the edge of the frame for the blah. I'm sorry, guys. Podged around the mat for the frame. And as that dried, I went ahead and separated my napkin and then I cut it into pieces to sit around that mat nicely. And once I got those all pieced in together, I was able to come in with that parchment paper once again and iron this down. Both of these projects today are really easy, and I do apologize, but I'm hoping that I give you a little bit of inspiration on how you can create coordinating spring decor in your house by using a pack of napkins. You don't have to get all fancy. This is an easy way to do this. And now my frame and my candles in my little vignette all match, and I just think it was a great way to use those napkins and bring all of the cohesiveness of spring together. Now, all I had to do here was take my little zip sander and go around the edge, and I just tore it down one edge there. I'm using a calendar page. This is from March 2023. Jessica from The Busy Housewife sent me some calendars. Thank you, Jessica. And this page was the perfect colors that matched that and still had a good spring vibe. These colors match my living room. For some it's my living room has more fall colors in it. And so spring, when I'm decorating, I want something that's going to still match and not stand out like a sore thumb in the rest of my house. So now I'm just taking a piece of card that was actually in the calendar page, and I cut that down to size of what I'm going to need in my frame. I laid it on top of my calendar page, and then I just cut out the calendar page to fit perfectly on top of that piece of cardboard. Now, I'm just using a ruler and a blade. I cut straighter lines this way. You give me a pair of scissors, and even if you drew the line on there, I'm still not going to cut it straight. I don't know why, but hey, it's okay. Give me a ruler and a blade, and I can cut a straight line all day. So once again, we're going to use our Mod Podge on here, and I'm just going to spread this all out so it's a nice even layer all over that cardboard, and then lay that calendar page right on top of it. I'm going to put some parchment on top, and then I'm going to use my iron on there, and that's going to help that dry quickly and eliminate any air bubbles. I didn't wait till it was dry to lay it on there, and I didn't wait till it was dry to iron it. I just got it done. And so now that frame fits right on over that, and we're ready to go.
Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you like this video. I wish I had it in me to do another one for you, but I got 2 done for you for the Hello Spring Challenge. I hope you like this video. Guys, thank you for joining me today. Your time's precious, and I know it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, I hope you will consider doing so now by hitting that subscribe button. If you want to know when my latest video has gone live, hit that bell notification and YouTube should notify you. Guys, thank you so much. As always, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.